Alright guys, I'm on my way to see how the Cerakote process is getting done on the turbo manifold and exhaust housing and whatnot, so let's go check it out. Alright, we're out here at Underdog Powder Coating out in Dunmore, Alberta. We're here with Cody. He's part owner of it.
You bet.
All right. Cody's going to take us through the steps on how to Cerakote turbo manifold and the exhaust housing and whatnot.
Yes, sir. So basically all we do is get the parts in. If they're greasy, they'll kind of just get a bit of a bath. Dry them off. They'll go into a big sandblast cabinet. Media blast them down to just a smooth, even surface. And then it'll go on the rack, get taped off, as you'll see in a second here. Tape off anything that doesn't need coating on it. Wipe down with an acetone just for any leftover grease, and then it's gloves only, and into the gun and onto the parts.
Sweet. Yeah, this is what they look like right now. They've been blasted. And they've been sitting here. What did you threw them in the oven there to get rid of all the oils?
Out gas, but like I said, they're hot parts anyway. Hot parts don't need an out gas because they're not holding on to any oil. Just more of a habit, if anything. But
yeah, cool.
Yes, sir.
We've got the compressor side housing already in the oven.
Yes.
Because you already powder coated their.
Yeah, it's a different series. So there's like a C series and an H series. H series goes into the oven just because it's a less temperature. C series is good for almost 2,000 degrees. That's good for about 350. But your cold side shouldn't ever see over 350, so you should be safe.
Yeah, sweet. I'm excited to see this get done because these parts are going to look absolutely amazing.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll get to it and let you do your thing.
These are just little screens.
Just little filter screens?
Yeah. A little bit for luck. And the screen onto the gun.
So this just takes out the heavier particulates?
Pretty much, yeah.
Anything bigger?
Just kind of evens out any of the flake and whatnot. Yeah, and then if there's happen to be a clump or something built up or anything of that sort.
Cool.
Yes, and I apologize about the smell. It's not the
It's all good.
greatest.
That'll be the side that everyone sees. These things turned out awesome. It's kind of almost got a little metal flake to her. That brown is really gonna go good with the color of the car. So they look awesome, man. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Pull out the cold side. Ooh.
It's just gonna keep spinning on you.
That's awesome. Clean. I like that matte finish almost.
There, you got your stickers still.
An old hole set. Well guys, there you have it. The Cerakoting process is done on the turbo manifold and the exhaust housing and compressor side. So I'm super excited to see that get done. That is a big step forward for me. I'll be sending off a bunch more stuff to them. So if you guys want to follow along their process on how they do things and all their projects, don't forget to follow them on Instagram or Facebook. It's at Underdog Powder Coating. And yeah, like I said, they're out in Dunmore, Alberta, and they do some pretty wicked stuff. So yeah, I got this big monstrous thing to send to them. The subframe, rear subframe, or not rear subframe, but you know what I mean. The rear engine support subframe, control arms, steering rack. I got the front cross member as well that I'm gonna get them to not powder coat. Yeah, I'll probably get them powder coated, but sandblasted and powder coated. And then a bunch of small little engine stuff as well. These little guys will be doing all the fender washers and fender bolts, all in that burnt bronze color. So it'll go nice little subtle touches, but it'll go good with the whole theme of the car. Yeah. Other than that, things are slowly going along here. Like I showed you that rear cross member there. I spent a few hours cleaning the hell out of it. It was just caked in oil and dirt and leaves, everything you can imagine. So I took some super clean, some brake clean, and some scrub brushes and went to town on it. I ordered some poly bushings for the cross member as well, and the control arms. So those will be here. They just got shipped yesterday. They should be here probably next week sometime, end of the week maybe. Get those pressed in. What else? My Sesh wiring harness will be showing up hopefully this week as well, or next week sometime. It just got through the Canada customs there and into Canadian facility through USPS. So that's another big step. I'll be able to start the wiring process under the dash and get some holes cut for the wiring. I need to weld in some studs along inside of the fender there so I can have the little spots, little wiring holders, I guess you want to call it. Oh, I went super dark there. Come on, GoPro. There you are. What else? Yeah, I don't know. It's just slow, steady process. I actually went to the junkyard yesterday and I found a old Sprinter van that I thought might come in some good use here. So I'll show you a little sneak peek of what I'm talking about. Can you guess where that goes? Let me know in the comments. Like always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Share with your friends, and follow along on my Instagram as well. It's Dubberz Culture Garage with underscores in between the names there. And yeah, we'll keep on going as much as I can, at least. I think my next process, or my next project really, is to get this, get this front cross member. There, this front cross member. I started cleaning up a bit, but I need to weld the support bracket on for the Mk2 radiator. So that's going to be my next process, or my next project, sorry. Of course, my neighbor had to be tree cutting at the same time. But anyways, guys, until next time, please keep watching, keep viewing, share, like, comment, all that stuff. Until next time, guys.